Hello. This is Judy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're on day 11. So I'm like 1/3 of the way through this month's 30 days of sketches. I'm so thrilled. I've kept up with that, every single one. And this sketch is from Kathy Price. And I like this sketch. She's got 3 photos. And it looks like 2 pieces here, maybe torn. Some photo corners, some embellishments, hearts, it's a really nice layout. And I'm going to do another boy one. I've got a lot of boy pictures, so I'm just going to keep getting them in my albums. And this is a whole morning. This little guy, he was eating and didn't want anybody to help him. And I would sit and I said, okay, can I help you? And he'd like, no, do it myself. And then I said, okay, smile, because I was taking his picture. And he started sticking his tongue out, and he just thought that was so funny. So it's a whole shoot of, I think I got 9 photos here. I'm going to get them all on one-page layout with the use of flip flaps. So they'll flip out like this. This one will go up, and this one will go this way. So I'll get all of them on one, and it'll look like there's only 3 photos like the sketch shows, but that's the beauty of the flip flaps. And oh gosh, I hope Stampin' Up comes out with them soon, because yeah, I'm afraid to use them because I don't want to run out, but then I'm hoarding my stash, and I have enough stash, so I don't need to do that. So this paper, I love this blue. There's a little bit of blue in the photos, but not a lot. So I'm going to use the blue paper as the corner, the torn pieces. And then I'm going to line the black underneath. To do that, and these, I don't know what size these are. 11, 10, 10 and a half. They were just in my binder of torn pieces. And what I'm going to do is just tear the edge here, and I'm going to use a ruler because I want it to be relatively straight so that this piece can show here. So what I'll do is I'll just mark where I can tear it, because I need to be able to glue this to something. So let's see. So there. So we'll move it up a little bit. So right about there to there. And I'm going to keep this on here because I want to try to go in the same angle. Okay, so I have it lined up with my Versamat. And then this one will go here. And let's go if I get it straight with the lines. 8 1/2 and 8 1/2. Nope, that's too big. 8 3/4. That would do it. So let's do it at 9. Okay, so let's tear there and there. And the pieces will be moved to cover these lines that I drew. So I put that there and tear. Let's see, there we go. That's one corner I have. And then the other corner. All right. So my base piece, put it down, and then this will go here, and this will go here, and then the black will get tucked underneath. Right. I got to do something with the inside. Whoops. With the inside of the white. It's a little stark. But with all the photos, maybe I won't need to. I'm not sure. And I will have I'm going to put the photo mats on. These will go under the base layer. And here. And then I'll probably do one here. So let's see. So this guy will go here. And this one will probably go here. And this one will go here. And actually, I don't want this one over here on this side because he's looking off the page. Okay, so we'll flip those around. Yeah, smiling. He opens his mouth, sticks his tongue out, everything. Gives me this blank stare like, what are you talking about? Then he just said, all right, I forget about it. I'm just going to play with my toys. So here he is feeding himself. He wouldn't let anybody help him. And there he is sticking his tongue out. All right, so that's the basic layout. And then I got this. I thought this would be good for journaling. So this is kind of the idea that I have. So a title here and some journaling. So we can put this little guy here. And I don't know what the title yet I'm going to do. I'm a big boy. The many faces of Robbie. Oh my gosh. Mr. Independence. Smile. I could just do smile, and you know, that's what I get, and talk about that in the journaling. So many ideas that you can use for titles. So I'll get things stuck down. I'll probably do a little inking, but now that I have the photos on, I don't think the white is as bad as I was thinking. Maybe just some splatters. So that would be fine, and then just embellishments. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I brought out my Bluebird shimmer brush. Shake it up really good, and Stampin' Up! Has Wink of Stella ones. I don't know what their colors are. I haven't got them yet, but I'm going to use these until they're empty. And I'm going to use something steady, and there's a little bit there. I'm going to get my craft mat out and try to get a little more ink into the bristles. Whoops. I always get too much. And then I have to use a paper towel to soak it up. All right, so it looks good. I think a lot of it will be where the photos are covering it up, but that's the way it goes, right? Unfortunately, this is what happens when you don't let things dry before you lay pieces on top of it. But I think it will probably be okay because a lot of it's going to be covered up by the photo mats. But yeah, it's like, really? Really? Did you just do that? Really? All right. So to give these a little bit of emphasis, I thought I would do some squiggly lines around the outside. And I'll show you how I do that with one of them, and then I will do the rest off camera. But do it on something that is smooth. You could do it on the glass mat. I need to clean mine though. It's kind of grungy. So you're going to put down your pen and you're just going to drag your hand. And it doesn't matter if it's not straight. It's a little whimsical. If you try to do it straight, use a ruler, for goodness sakes. But this way is so much easier. And it just adds like a finishing touch, I guess you would call it. And we're done. And you could do a double one if you want. Let's do a double one just to show you. And I just go crisscross across each one. And then you can also add some like little dots to add a little more interest to the page or the piece. Start off and just crisscross. Okay, so it's really fun, especially on cards. So I'll do that on all these and be right back. All right, this is about the way I'm going to have the photos, and they will be overlapping. That's okay. This flip flap is going to go this way. So sometimes when you adhere them, people will adhere it to the outside on their page protector. I like to have them inside, and I will cut a slit in the page protector to have this slide through, and it helps with the weight of the flip flaps. Okay, if I had all three of these flip flaps on the outside of the page protector, it would really be a lot of stress on the page protector, even though the close to my heart page protectors that I have left that I'm going to use really high quality. So I hope Stampin' Up comes out with some that are as good. So we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the inside. And in order to do that, sometimes you would tuck it underneath the photo, okay, and do it around the photo. So when it opens, it's seamless like this. And this part here would be under this photo. For this particular one, because I did that special treatment with the frame, I'm going to put it on the back of the frame, okay, so that it shows when you open and close it like this. And the flip flap's big enough where it will almost cover that photo underneath. If that photo was a like totally different color, it would look not so good. You know, if it was red or something, it should be showing. But because it's not, it's the same kind of colors and background that's in the top photo, it's going to look great. I think. All right. In order to do this, let's see. Because this is going to be stuck to, let's see, I could do it. The side that's going to be stuck down is to the actual base, okay? So let me mark it again. And I'm going to get a pencil for this one. All right, so we're going to the corner of the photo. And then I'm going to put this there. So you tear off the protective strip, and now this stuff is really strong. Strong adhesive because they don't want it going anywhere. So we're going to fold it over. Well, actually, we're going to fold it over and put it down here like this, right where that outline is, and put it down. And now when I put the photo down, it will be over top of this plastic. I'm going to use my ATG gun and I'll glue this down. And we're going to put it right up to the fold. So there we go. So the one down here, now the one on the top, okay, I will stick it down so it's like this, and then this will go over the top of that one, okay. And this one will go here. So we're going to mark where that one goes. And I'm just going to do the top one. That way I can erase it a little bit easier. All right, so this one's the same way. It's going to open to the outside. Well, actually, it'll be the inside of the photo album. Or depending on where it is, right? So there. And well, there's that line right there. Stick to my finger. I wish everything was as sticky as these flip flaps. All right. So that looks pretty good. Let's hope it's straight. Looks good. So many times I've not gotten it straight. It's so frustrating. Because once it's down, it's down. All right. Sometimes you can correct it putting this at the right angle though, so we could fix it that way. I have done layouts all over again when I've messed them up really bad. Let's erase these first. Now this one's going to go over here like this. It's so cute. I'm just going to put tape in the middle. Oh, I got to get that foot flap down first. Oh, so let's mark where it's going to go. Does that look about right? All right, so we're going to do a line here and here. And this one will go on the top. And this one will actually kind of hold the other two down once it's closed, because this will be the top one. Oh, and I didn't measure where it needs to be on the side, because I don't want to have it uneven. All right, so that looks good. We'll go right to there. All right, so it was there, here, and here. Let's get this straight here, because the top one really needs to be straight. All right. So it looks pretty good to me. I hope it looks good from your angle. So we're going to flop it down. So that'll go like that. We'll put this one underneath it. Looks good. Oh, I like how the blue shows around that one. All right. So we'll close these. Close. Oh, that's not going to work. So that one's got to go down first. Okay. All right. So now we just have to embellish. So I'll get those out and be right back. If you watched any of my other videos, I've been doing a lot of boy pictures this round of sketches. And I'm going to continue to do those because I have a lot of them. And I have all these photos I developed that are sitting on my desk. So those are the ones I'm going to do. And rather than go through all the stickers and embellishments every single time looking for ones that fit the particular layout I'm doing at the time, I've decided to bring out some sticker release sheets, and these are ones that stickers had been on before, and I used them all. And I saved the release sheet to put stickers on after. So I pulled them out and said, I should have done this at the beginning, but I didn't. And I started going through my stickers, and I brought them and put them on here, ones that I know I may need in the future for these layouts that I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. I had mealtime on here, and I thought I would cut that out. And there's a date sticker. I've got a outside one, so I got some tree stickers, and so that's on. So these are not ones I'm going to use on this particular layout, but ones I might use in the future. And then I really like this. I was going to try and use it, and I could trim it out. It almost fits, so I might do that. And then this one, I saw a couple. This is the back of a big piece of paper, and it's just covered with all these little sayings, and I cut them out for little word quotes, and it would have cost a lot to have all these little word quotes, but all it was one sheet of paper. So if you ever see one that you think you could use the quotes, you know, go pick it up for $1, right? Rather than get an ephemera pack for $10 that has a whole bunch of different quotes, and you can just do that. So I thought I would use that one, and those will go in for another one. I could do Superstar, but I think one is good. So we're going to put those for another one. And that goes there. I have a little train picture I need to record the story on. And I brought this out because it has a lot of black stars, because he has black on. I thought black stars would look good. What a big boy, that would fit good. And then those, I can't remember what's on there, and then that one. So, you know, this is going to save me a lot of time through the month of leafing through all of these stickers. This one I'll probably use a lot of these, so I just left it on there. And then I found this, and I said, oh, look at all those word quotes. And this is from, I think, Hip Kit Club. Yes. Stories We Tell. Okay. And it has a whole bunch of different sayings for scrapbooking. And photo buffet. Isn't that perfect? That's exactly what this is. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do Robbie's photo buffet. So that's the title. I love how that works. And I brought these black letters out to use for Robbie. And this, I'll probably use a lot of these, so I didn't put it away. But see, this is where it takes so much time, because you're leafing through and looking, which ones can I use, which ones can I use? And if you do it all at once, it does save a lot of time. And I know I'm going to have some yellow, I think. So I'm going to grab that yellow star, because I think I have a couple other ones I picked. And then, of course, this one, I'm going to try and use some of these. I wasn't sure if there were any for this. Oh, hanging out would be good. So I think that's good. So there's my journaling block, and I need to trim that down, and I'll probably mat it on black. Maybe not. I'm not sure. And then the letters are going to go over the top here. We're going to get the photo buffet, and actually the color matches good with this. Oh, and you see there's just a little bit of yellow. That's why I wanted to do the yellow. And we could put date here. I'm not going to stick it down just in case I want to pull it up. We're going to do photo buffet here. And I thought so cute would look good right there. Could do a little boy too, but I think so cute is better. Let's eat. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, and keep smiling. There's the other yellow star. And that was a yellow tag I was going to use. Oh, I'm hungry. We can put that on the inside. Now, where's the other? Oh, here it is. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, and here's that little monster guy. So I could pop him up and have him 3D. So I got him out. Silly boy. Was I going to put that here? I don't want to cover up a lot. Let's put it, see if we can get it here. And you could put the stickers on the inside as well, right on the photo, but I like it on the outside. That way I can always take them off. Keep smiling. That could go here. And another thing to be careful is, don't want to like put another embellishment here that is raised. Otherwise it will really be, it'll be double raised, and then it'll make your layout very thick. And you know, if that's what you want, fine, but you know, you don't want it to be wavy in your layout because it could be. Oh, there's another little monster I was going to use. Okay, so we could use him. We could layer him up here. And all right, so let's see where there are more. Those two. Oh, those two. Oh, I was going to do What a Big Boy. I don't think there was, oh, Eat, Sleep. I was going to use that. Mealtime too. I could cut that out and put it on there. Mealtime. I don't want to use the bib because I could put it here. Oh my goodness. No, you use me. Tiny but mighty. I might use that one too. Okay. So let's see. We got Keep Smiling here. No. No. I could put that there. What is a day without a little mischief? We're going to cut this out. And I'm going to leave a little bit of the green around the outside. Stickers are not easy. I could put it on a piece of the sticker release sheet and cut it out that way. That would make it easier if you're, doing a bigger sticker. But this is just a little one. So we'll do mealtime right there. Let's eat. Ew. I didn't want you stuck down there. All right, so we're going to put this right here. So this guy, we'll have him here. And I think that's enough. I like this cutie pie, but it's orange, and I don't think it would go with this. See how I'm trying to keep with the same color scheme with the teal, the blue, and the yellow. There's a little green here, but it's almost like it's a teal with the blue. So I'm okay with that. I could do You Amaze Me right here, or we could do it up here. I kind of like it here. Now we're going to have that other... So cute there. Let's see what it'll look like. Does it get lost? Looks like I got some blue paint on there too. Oh, it's a gem. I think it stands out enough. I could do a little inking underneath it to make it show up a little bit better. Do Robbie's Photo Buffet, and I'll do squiggle lines around here too. Pop up that guy, and then put the black stars on. And that'll be a 9 photo layout. Love it. Okay, I got my white daisy ink pad. This is a pigment ink, so it takes a little longer to dry. So I'm not going to be doing anything else here but putting that sticker down. So I'm going to do that now. And the sticker might not stick real well. I might have to use some extra glue there. But we're just going to add a little bit here to help that pop out. And I could do it in black. I don't know, I might have been able to use yellow. But I think that would have been too distracting. So let's see. See how it stands out more now? Okay. That looks good. Let's do just a little bit on the black. And after the letters are on, I don't think you'll be able to really notice that there's white ink there. I mean, you will, but it'll be, your eye will look at the title and not at the white ink, I hope. So, much better. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it up a little bit farther here for the sew. And this is a good trick for any kind of busy paper. You can cover it with some ink or paint. Let's see what else. Gesso would help to do that, and that would give you a matte look. So good, good, good. I'm going to get this down. I'm going to do my little journaling lines. I need to trim it though. It's got some, I cut it out with scissors, so it's not perfectly trimmed, and that looks like it's stuck down. Let's see, can I get it off? Oh my goodness. Nope. I don't want to tear it. It's actually not real straight. Let's, oh, looks like I might get it. Usually they don't stick that well, so I wasn't being careful. So let's trim it down first, Judy. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just in case. All right. So now we can put this down. And we can line it up with the line so that it is straight. All right. Black pen. I'm going to move this little guy back. He's going to go behind the other one. There. So the other one will be on top of him. And whenever I get to a part that's near the edge of the paper where I'm going to do the lines, I'll skip, and it gives it almost a dimensional look. Same with the photo buffet here. My hand was running against this edge, and see, that's why it got cut off like that. That's the importance of having a smooth surface to drag your hand down. Okay. It looks so much better, right? Okay, so let's get this down. And we're going to put it down farther. And actually, let's use some white on here just to blur that a little bit. Because the black letters are going to go here for his name. All right. And they actually stuck pretty good on top of that pigment ink. Let's get these out. And these are American Crafts Thickers from Garden Party. I think that was a Maggie Holmes one. And I'm going to put it on my ruler so that I can make sure I have it lined up in enough room. All right, I don't know what this little piece is on here. It looks like a piece that should have been discarded, but it's going to be my little apostrophe thing. So I'll hold that out. Sometimes things work out for the good, right? They're pretty sticky, so I'm not going to put some extra glue on them, but I'll glue them down and then it'll be done. Oh, except the black stars. But I will put close-ups of it when I'm done, and then you'll be able to see where I put the stars. I'll probably, sprinkle them throughout. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.